All right, guys. The mailman is back. I'm totally sorry. Total blip on the radar. I promise. I've only drank one beer tonight. Okay, two. But your boy is really new at this YouTube live stuff. I had a extra page open in the background, so I kept hearing myself like on a delay, and it was playing mind games on me. So I totally apologize to my two viewers, maybe three. My boy Ryan over in England, Blackpool, England. Ryan Alexander Taylor. I apologize. He's up like 3 in the morning. I think he's a nocturnal animal over there. But Ryan, thanks, buddy, for putting up with my crap. Cheers, buddy. I'm drinking tonight I'm drinking a Immortal Elysian IPA. So that one's for you, buddy. Before I was so rudely interrupted by my own self, I was talking about Andrade Cien Almas. I'm really into his theme song. Got it downloaded here. One hell of a catchy tune. So I was coming in with a little salsa, perhaps. Jimmy likes to dance a little bit, but an impromptu Friday night, September the 8th here. Just wanted to see how everybody was doing and talk a little bit of wrestling. A little break in the action as far as WWE. We don't have a pay-per-view until September 24th, where No Mercy out of Los Angeles, California will take place. I am really looking forward to this card. Jimmy, the mailman, here the small package. I believe it'll be episode number 4 here on YouTube Live. Join me Saturday night, September 23rd, the eve of No Mercy. We will give our predictions, and I will have a new gimmick here. I'll have a mailbox, and I'll have some kind of predictions for you. The card is looking very stacked. As you can see behind me, I have the tail of the tape. You can see this on WWE.com between Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. I'm really looking forward to this this bout WWE has created. This is a WrestleMania type match. Not only is this match going on, we have John Cena against Roman Reigns. Very surprised that these matches are so quick. Vince McMahon, his booking scheme, it's a different era. We got the WWE Network. It's a different platform. Matches, they're getting them while they're hot. You know what I'm saying? This card is looking just as good as the SummerSlam. A lot of people did not like SummerSlam. This No Mercy card here, a Raw pay-per-view in Los Angeles, September 24th. You're going to want to watch this. I'm looking forward to things. I don't know what to expect, but nonetheless, we have the tail of the tape behind us. We will go over that a little bit as far as we'll go through that down the line. September 23rd, join me live here on YouTube Live. We'll go over our No Mercy predictions. Jimmy did not do too well on SummerSlam. The weekend, I went 500 if you include NXT TakeOver. I think it was like 9-9 or something. But we'll want some redemption here as No Mercy. I'll have to study the card a little bit. So it's gonna be a very good card. Raw produces, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Football season here in America is getting underway, so the WWE is going to have to step their game up even more as far as live TV ratings, especially on Monday nights. So it should be a wacky fall if you're a wrestling fan. This weekend, we also have a New Japan Pro Wrestling card. I believe it's Destruction. I probably will stay up tomorrow night. I have to go to work tomorrow, but looking forward to that. I believe Minoru Suzuki is taking on Michael Elgin. I believe Kenny Omega is currently hurt, but some good wrestling this weekend if you're a New Japan wrestling fan. I need to get back into it after I had been not paying attention too much after the G1 this early August. I watched every match for the G1, but you know me, I'm a huge wrestling nerd. But other things going on in wrestling right now, the Mae Young Classic, the women, 32 women in this tournament. WWE, I binged watched it over Labor Day weekend. 8 episodes are in the books. I will not give any spoilers away if you have not watched this yet. I just want to quickly, I'll probably go over this a little later, but the finals are set. I will not say who's in them. The finals take place this Tuesday in Las Vegas. That's where SmackDown Live is. I haven't watched NXT this week. I've yet to watch Lucha Underground. I haven't watched a couple of shows just because it's been a busy week, but I am interested to see the finals. I'm reading there's like a big red carpet. I mean, they're going all out on this thing from a couple of posts. I didn't really read a lot of articles, but the Mae Young Classic, I believe it's the most highly rated show as far as wrestling on WWE Network. I think it even beat SummerSlam and definitely beat NXT, I think, this week. I don't know who is in charge of ratings and as far as the stats, but the Mae Young Classic, very highly regarded as far as views, and I've watched all the matches. I won't talk about my picks, but I will say my bracket was not very good. Not bad, but I'll go over it when the time is right. I don't want, like I said, there's a lot of you guys that probably have not watched it yet that are wrestling fans, but 32 spectacular talents. There's a couple of green women as far as wrestling, but overall, I think WWE did a great job putting this together. Say what you want. There's a lot of people that probably didn't think Jim Ross and Lita meshed very well during the broadcasts. I'll let that be up to you as you watch it, but I thought they did a good job. The Cruiserweight Classic last summer was probably my favorite thing to watch last year. I did not get to watch the G1 that year. I watched some select matches, but last year the Cruiserweight Classic was probably my favorite show. That summer, basically there was a show each week, but this time I think they did a good job. They compacted it where they released 4 episodes because they taped all these in July. I think they're only an hour to 45 minutes to an hour each. 4 matches each show. Very well done. I've enjoyed the car. Some of my picks were great as far as the tournament. I'm not going to give away any spoilers, like I said, but let's go. I'm gonna tell you one thing. There are some exciting. The women's division is going to be stacked if they get the bulk of these women signed. I'm not a super mark where I know what's going on. I don't know who's signed, who's not, but I will say I'm a big fan of Dakota Kai out of New Zealand. Beautiful woman, talented wrestler, just very, very entertaining to watch. Another gal I've enjoyed was Toni Storm. Toni out of Australia. I believe she wrestles in England. My guy Ryan, he probably knows more about Toni Storm. Really beautiful woman. I was blown out of the water by her talent. She reminds me maybe like a female Shawn Michaels. If you can, some of her, her wardrobe, she reminded me a lot of Shawn Michaels, the way she presents herself. Totally awesome wrestler. I really hope. I don't know if WWE's signed her or what. Like I said, I'm not one of these uber marks that knows everything about who's a part of the system officially. But I really hope she is going to be there. Another gal out of I believe it's Scotland, Piper Niven. She's a bigger woman, but very athletic. I enjoyed watching her matches. Some other gals. I don't watch a lot of Shimmer wrestling, indie women wrestling, but a lot of these gals are journeymen. There's a gal named Mercedes Martinez. She's a veteran, 16 years, I believe. She puts on some good matches. You got a gal named Nicole Savoy, Candice LeRae. I'm I'm leaving out. Oh, Abby Lath, formerly known as Kimberly. She was one of my favorites. There's a gal named Jazzy Gabbard. Really loved seeing her. She should be a signee. Like Shayna Baszler. She was my pick to win the tournament. I will not say what's going on, whether she is panned out here or has done outstanding. But she's an exciting. I think she was trained by Josh Barnett, the UFC legend. He's out of Seattle out here, but Josh is into the old school. They were all taught by Billy Robinson, the old school grappler. She's got a lot of talent, and I can see her going a long way in the WWE. And they've teased the 4 horsewomen of the WWE and of course the MMA world. You got Ronda Rousey training out there with the Brian Kendrick. Who knows if she's in the cards? I would suspect maybe a WrestleMania season appearance by Ronda. No idea what her UFC future is like, but it's exciting. These gals are all wrestling fans, you know, and there's a couple other gals in the UFC that are big wrestling fans. It would be interesting to see maybe a Survivor Series match between these guys. But anyways, the Mae Young Classic, you got to go watch it if you're a wrestling fan and you have not seen it. I will not divvy out any of my record until the tournament's over. Let me bring up another gal. Her name is Rhea Ripley. I can't pronounce it right. Rhea Ripley or Rhea Ripley. She's only 20 years old, and she is, I believe, 6 foot. Beautiful gal, and skills like she's been a 30-year pro. Really enjoyed her style. She is a great wrestler. You got to go watch her. And there's another gal. She has 1 year experience. I will give you this name out to you. Bianca Belair. Loved her gimmick. I think she was a track star or something. I got to look up her background. You know, they present packages on this tournament, and not everybody got one in depth. I would like to see a more in-depth package of Bianca Belair. She is very good. 1 year in, I heard JR say on the broadcast, she does not look like she's been wrestling only 1 year. Talented. I can't give any spoilers here, but go seek out Bianca Belair. And then you got Kairi Sane out of Japan. She's amazing. Probably one of the best elbow drops since the late great Randy Savage. Hopefully he's looking down. You gotta watch Kairi Sane. She's unbelievable. So I'm probably missing out a lot of wrestlers here. 32 women in this tournament. Mae Young's looking down as well. This tournament named after one of the best. Really enjoyed this. It's only been 2 weeks. They've piped out 8 episodes. You got to go check it out. So it gets my seal of approval, certified, stamped, and delivered. The Mailman. Go watch the Mae Young Classic on the WWE Network. We'll talk about that during our No Mercy prediction show, September 23rd. So without further ado, you know, that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about tonight, wrestling. And tonight's about fun, you know. It's a Friday night. Everybody's unwinding. Let's drink a beer. This is a spoiler. If you're getting the WWE Slam Crate and don't want to see any spoilers, then turn this off. I mean, this is a monthly subscription service. You get a bunch of stuff sent to you by it's powered by Loot Crate. I don't know if you're familiar with any of that stuff, but you basically get a bunch of stuff sent to you via the mail. It's like $35, give or take a few dollars. Might have went up a little bit, but this is, I believe, the 7th box. I normally don't, you know, like collecting a lot of bull crap. I mean, I got a bunch of wrestling figures. You know, I don't really collect DVDs anymore. They're getting obsolete, especially with the WWE Network. But I like I like wrestling and I collect a lot of stuff. So, and Slam Crate has produced a lot of pretty interesting products, including this WWE fanny pack. I've yet to wear it, but I'm into fanny packs, man. They're coming back. One day I will wear that on a plane. Maybe WrestleMania. I'm going to New Orleans this year. Hope to see Ryan there, amongst many others. I got 2 viewers. I don't know who the other viewers are. But you need to go to WrestleMania if you've never experienced it. But what else has Slam Crate produced? We've gotten a couple of beer glasses, Enzo Amore themed. How you doing? A couple of WWE microphone glasses. They put a bunch of some lapel pins. You can't see here, but I've got a framed lapel pin. They present these championship belts of like the old school belts, the Winged Eagle, the Universal title. So it's pretty cool. They're pretty quality. And they also have been producing these Slam Crate figures. You can't see by this NXT patch, but they've already come out with Stone Cold and Triple H. I think the only thing they revealed in this is they've come out with Undertaker to expand on the current one. So they're going to have like 4. I think The Rock's going to eventually be the 4th one. It's like an Attitude Era figure piece. So it's pretty cool. And that's basically what we're going to do right now, guys. So without further ado, if you do not care about spoilers, if you got one in the mail on their way, most of these probably I would assume are all shipped out at the same time. So the mailman here thought it'd be a fun night to go on YouTube live. And let's get the bell ringing. I've got my Stone Cold Steve Austin Broken Skull knife here. Stone Cold produces a lot of these babies. He says every male should carry a pocket knife, and these are quality knives. You can find them on Amazon. We will open the procedures here, guys. The WWE Slam Crate, powered by Loot Crate. If you've never had one of these, go look them up. LootCrate.com. Very cool stuff. So let's take a look here. This is unrehearsed. I'll try not to cut myself. All right. As a mailman, I'm experienced. I think I should be able to open this. Okay. And there's also some sweet T-shirts. I've had Sasha Banks, Enzo Amore. They've had a sweet Finn Balor one. Seth Rollins. What are some other shirts? I can't remember. The New Day? Something like that. But I've gotten all 7, and here's the 7th one. So let's take a look at this edition of the WWE Slam Crate, powered by Loot Crate. The theme is Extremes. So Jeff Hardy is doing a like swanton there. This should be, oh, and look what is the shirt of the month. I think this was like a spoiler, and I did not see it. I've seen these guys wearing this shirt. This is pretty cool, guys. Man, look at that. The Hardys. I did see this shirt. Reborn by Fate. On the back, you got, I don't know if you can see what it says there, the Hardy Boys. That's their sweet logo. It's been great seeing these guys back in the WWE. Definitely going to wear this. I think it's worth it alone for the T-shirts. They're not all like, you know, there's a lot of fans that are indie fans that, like, I'm on Pro Wrestling Tees. This old school Demolition shirt's pretty cool. They're not like the soft style. I mean, they're not tremendous quality, but that's a nice shirt. And not all the shirts are winners, but I haven't had a problem with it. I've worn every shirt that I've gotten from them. So that is pretty cool. So that's a 2 thumbs up from your boy, the mailman. Let's take a look what else we got here. What do we got here? I don't have no idea what this is. It looks like a Mick Foley item. It's some kind of blanket or throw. Let me open this real quick. Bear with me, guys. This is unrehearsed, and that's the other thing. It feels like Christmas, you know? It's not Christmas. We're not even close to Christmas. We're not even close to Halloween yet. I have no idea what this is, but I'm going to think it's something to do with Mick Foley, probably. Maybe Roddy Piper? Oh, yeah, it's like a Roddy Piper. I could put this on my table. It's like a beach towel or something. What is this? This is... Sorry, guys. It's, yeah, it's like a hot rod. It's like you could wrap this around yourself. Let me get up for a minute. It's like a hot rod beach towel. And you can basically put it around your waist when you get out of the shower and cut promos. What do you think of that, guys? The hot rod. This is a winner. I'm already, wow. That is tremendous. Once again, let me show you this, guys. A hot. I'm gonna fucking. Excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. The hot rod. It's like a beach towel. Totally cool. I'm stoked. Very cool. I might use this actually as a table cloth. I got a table in my Russell cave here. Wow. So very cool. Hot rod represented here in this month's Loot Crate. Very cool. And then here's the figure, the Undertaker. He's the third installment of the let me bring these guys over real quick. It's kind of like they're making a four-sided ring. They each have like a triangular section you kind of connect to for each piece. We'll break out the Undertaker first and show you. Some are probably frowning on me that I'm even opening this if you're like a big-time eBay person or something, but I don't really sell stuff. I'm never going to – I have a couple figures unopened, but I'm a wrestling fan, and unless I'm like going bankrupt, I don't think I'll ever sell any of my stuff. But basically, here is the Undertaker. You know what? While I'm opening this, let's give you some background music. Speaking of the Undertaker, do you think the Undertaker is done? I don't. I think he's still got a couple of matches left in him. I know as ridiculous as that sound, the way John Cena talks with his promos, he's got some unfinished business. I think the way Cena was talking to Roman Reigns, I think the Undertaker is somehow coming back. Yes, I think this guy will be 90 years old, but by the time they'll call it quits. And he's in better shape than your boy here. Basically, there's the Undertaker figure, the old school mask from the old school era. Real quick, without looking. Basically, here's the other two that you get if you've been subscribed. You had Triple H. Stone Cold was the first one. Like I said, they've already spoiled it in the email. They're having The Rock as the fourth one, so it's pretty cool. I won't waste your time or mine. You're basically going to put another side of the ring together, and then the Undertaker will be part of it. So it's like an Attitude Era. Pretty cool set of figures there. What does the box say? This thing, WWE Slam Stars, is a new collectible series created by fans for the fans. I wanted to give a credit to the artist. There's an artist that makes these. I'll have to get back to you on that. But the Undertaker figure, pretty cool. The next item, like I said, what do you think? Leave me some comments here in this impromptu small package presentation. What do you think the Undertaker will be back? Who do you think he faces, or is he done? I mean, he went out in style in Orlando. I was there in person. My boy Ryan was there. What do you think? Leave me some messages in the comments. I don't think he's done. If he's going to go out, it's going to be a big-time match. I wasn't satisfied. I mean, I thought he went out in style, but I wasn't satisfied with that match. And I don't know. Maybe he can't have that match, you know? He's had tremendous matches. Him and Cena, him and Sting were always the big two that people wanted to see, and they never happened on the WrestleMania stage. I don't know. I think the dead man is still has the tights out. So I'll quit rambling on that topic, but leave me your thoughts. There's not too many left here. This was a light one, but I'm happy with what I got. I got another lapel pin. This time it's the United States title. I don't know if you can see that with all the light, but these are the lapel pins. They're pretty big. Really nice quality. AJ Styles is the United States champion, feuding with Baron Corbin right now. He is guaranteed on SmackDown a match with Ty Dillinger that keeps getting interrupted. So I don't know if that was on. Yeah, that was on tap for in Las Vegas for SmackDown. So the Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, is getting the United States title match. I predict AJ's going to hang on this for a while. Also, leave me what your thoughts are. Baron Corbin eventually probably going to get a U.S. title match. I think AJ should carry this for a while and build some prestige like The Miz has with the Intercontinental title. So another lapel pin. I've pretty much got all the championships. I'll have to show you. I have it all framed up there on a board. Pretty nice. But this alone is what I do these slam crates for. I like collecting lapel pins. So, and every month you get a slam crate like booklet. This month's theme once again was Extremes. So they're going over. You got Mick Foley in there, the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, Shane McMahon. Some cool little articles. So that's pretty cool. And then you get like a poster. I have some of these hanging in my garage. Yeah, the Roddy Piper towel. That's. I think that was my my big pop for the box. And then, holy crap! Look at who's the poster of this one. It's Braun Strowman. Do you think this guy will take the Universal Champion? Him and Brock Lesnar. What are your thoughts for the match? We'll talk more about it on the next episode of the Small Package. The prediction show will be September 23rd. That's the Loot Crate, guys. Unrehearsed episode tonight. I apologize for the technical difficulties, but rest assured, I'll get better. I'll probably try to get some graphics up here or something. I know it's possible because I've seen my boys Nick and Brian do it. I'm a one-man band here. I'll try to get my knowledge better. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get some guests on here as well. Like I said, my wife's birthday is tomorrow. Took her out to dinner tonight. I'll probably try to do something for her special tomorrow. And I hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to wish my wife a very happy birthday. I love you, Denise. Thanks for putting up with me. A huge wrestling fan. I'm taking her to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown when wrestling comes out here in the Northwest in October. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope, like I said, everything's going well where you are. There's hurricanes. There's forest fires. There's all kinds of bad weather around. But no matter what, life is good if you can get the positives out and just enjoy what you got. I hope people in Houston are recovering well. So Jimmy's kind of rambling here. Nothing much else to say. I really appreciate you guys watching me and wasting your Friday night. But I love talking wrestling. It kills time, and it's a great pastime. Give me your thoughts in the comments, what you expect here coming up for the WWE. If you're a New Japan Pro Wrestling person, we got Destruction this weekend, like I said. I will try to catch it live, but if not, I will somehow I'm going to be watching football again. Sunday's kind of taken up, but I will somehow catch the New Japan Destruction show Sunday. And if not, I will probably watch it Wednesday on my day off. So once again, the mailman, Jimmy Milstead, recommends go watch the Mae Young Classic. You will not be disappointed. 32 women. Asuka has relinquished the NXT title. There's going to be a ton of women eligible for that title. I don't know how it's going to go. I haven't watched the latest episode of NXT, but the women's wrestling scene is hot. They are talented, and they are beautiful, all shapes, sizes. I love it. I love everything about wrestling, and I'm so glad the women are getting equal opportunity as far as that. But the Mae Young Classic is exciting, and I will be excited to see who is signed, who sticks around. There's already some gals down there in NXT that weren't in this tournament, so it's gonna be a great mix. There's gonna be gals that get called up. Asuka's get relinquished the title. Where does she go? Leave me a comment. Raw, SmackDown. I think I've already heard she's going to Raw, but she's supposedly out with a collarbone. She never has been beaten in WWE. Where do you think she goes? So I'll leave you out with that. We will talk to you September 23rd with No Mercy predictions. I'll leave you out with the Braun Strowman theme song. He had a hell of a match last Monday with the Big Show. Kudos to the Big Show. Hell of a match. If you've not seen that match, go watch that. They put on one hell of a show. Braun ended up beating him in a cage match and then throwing him through the cage. One hell of a sight to see. The Big Show dropping a huge elbow, a superplex in that match. The ring did not break, but the cage ended up getting busted. Wrestling, love it. I will leave you with that. I thank you for watching me and my unboxing of my Slam Crate. Hope things are good where you are. Remember, wrestling is real. People are fake. Even though all you people are real. I'm just saying. That's my saying. I hope you stay safe if you're in the eye of the hurricane. This is the path. If you're in the eye, you're already in it. But stay safe and keep in touch. And we're all praying for you. Jimmy is out for this night, and I thank you for watching another edition of the Small Package. Good night.